and the guys from Panic at the Disco are on their way here to tell us all about their new single.
We're all ready for the game. We gotta touch that before we do it. Right on.
Our guests this week were out on the road with Blink-182 this summer, and now they have a new single on the Jennifer's Body soundtrack called New Perspective. Panic at the Disco, what's up?
How's it going?
How are you guys? Welcome to the Pop Show.
Thank you very much.
You excited to be here?
Yeah.
I'm excited to have you here.
Thanks.
Great. We have a lot to talk about, but of course you need to address the new version of Panic at the Disco.
Yes.
So
Version 2.0.
2.0, I like that.
Yes.
So what happened? What went down? Tell us the deal.
Well, basically, you know, the four of us, the original members, were, you know, just talking, and we kind of decided that we were all headed different directions musically. So Ryan and John decided to, you know, do their own new musical, you know, adventure, excursion, as, you know, they would say. And yeah, it's actually kind of great. It didn't end on any bad terms at all, so we kind of lucked out on that, I think.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it was amicable.
Yes.
Yes.
Very.
And now you guys are rocking out a whole new Panic.
Yeah.
So what's the sound going to be like? Is it going to be, what can fans expect?
Well, we, you know, we want to do a few songs that are kind of a mix of the first two records. You know, we want to, in retrospect, kind of do some stuff that we did on the first record, like, you know, random string arrangements and stuff like that, and maybe bring back some electronic instruments. I don't know, we'll see. But
Very cool.
yeah, there's some songs that sound like loungy type, Sinatra type things, and then there's like some classic rock type Who stuff, you know. So it's kind of
Great.
Yeah, it's cool.
Wow, it's a little Sinatra.
Yeah, that's kind of ambitious to say, but it's, you know, it's
Why
it's
not?
cool.
Little blue eyes, never hurt no one.
Exactly. Nope.
That's really cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Now the other thing we also have to talk about, I heard the exclamation point is back. That's big news.
That's the huge
that's
news.
the biggest news.
That's
actually.
why we're here.
Yeah, that is.
Basically.
Thank you for explaining the significance of that.
Yeah.
But for real, why did you guys decide to put that back in?
Well, you know, it was something that we missed.
Yeah.
You know, we had enough of it being out of the name, and I don't know, it really, there wasn't, you know, a ton of significance, but we just thought it was a fun thing that we never really wanted to leave, so we figured why not bring it back.
Well, I'm glad you guys brought it back.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
I'm sure your fans are too, and we're going to find out in a minute.
Oh, okay.
But
Sweet.
I want to talk about the new song, New Perspective, and I read that, Brendon, that it was based on you had this crazy, intense dream, and you woke up and you were inspired to write the song, so what was the dream about?
Oh, it was so many things. I'm the worst at explaining it, so that's why I had to put it in a song. I, you know, as best I could, tried to, you know, I woke up from this lucid dream, and it just seemed so real. And it was kind of about, we were living in Las Vegas at the time, and we've just recently moved to California, and it was kind of about that, like moving out, you know, near the beach, and it involved a lot of people. Me and Spencer were involved in it. We were hanging out, having a
I was
buds.
there.
He was there.
Aren't you flattered that you were in the dream?
I am. It says a lot,
honored?
you know? It's like,
Yeah.
you know, we spent enough time together, and even in his dreams.
Have you ever had
He's
a dream
still
with
with me.
Brendon in it? I mean, is it a mutual
sure
dream
I have.
reciprocation?
Don't tell him about it.
Okay. No, I've never had one.
Oh, bummer. All right.
Oh, well.
And then what about the video? We're going to check that out in a second, but so tell me the concept of the video.
Well, it's basically, you know, it's kind of revolves around the title of the song. We are going through a high school, not necessarily in high school, but we're walking through, and there ends up being a lot of situations that could be harmful to us, and somehow we walk straight through them without being harmed. And then at the end, you know, looks like it was a new outlook on everything, and didn't really happen the way we thought it did. So it's kind of the...
Well, let's make sure to check that out right now. It's the latest from Panic at the Disco with New Perspective. And I like how you guys have that like Reservoir Dogs feel. Welcome back to the Pop Show. I'm here with Panic at the Disco. So guys, let's dive in and talk about the music and the new record. And we talked about, there's a little Frank Sinatra, some Who. You know, what were some of your influences for the record? Like, where did this Frank Sinatra come from, the lounge aspect of it?
Yeah.
I want to hear more about that.
Great. Well, I mean, it is kind of, I don't know, we have I guess a very weird range of music. We, you know, we can listen to Frank Sinatra, and then we can listen to The Who, and then we can listen to, like, Kanye or something. I don't know. It's just like a totally different, you know, if it's good, in our opinion. So, you know, Frank Sinatra is kind of like everywhere. You know, you hear his songs in commercials, or you see it, you hear it in movies.
Of course, he's an icon. I mean,
Exactly.
He's influenced so many artists.
Right.
So it makes sense, actually.
Right. Well, so, you know, it's, you know, we just wanted to have fun with it, and that was something that we haven't really done. We like to croon. So,
Cool,
it'll be cool.
nice. Now, what about the recording process itself? So what is that going to be like now with the new band lineup and?
Well, you know, I think it's going to be, you know, it's a little bit different because it's just the two of us. But Brendon's just a great, great guitar player. That you know, it's a talent that not everybody that knows about. So.
I heard you play a main ukulele as well.
That's true.
Might be a rumor.
From time to time, yeah.
Okay.
That's true. So there could be some ukulele making its way onto the record, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, we're almost done writing, and hopefully in October, November, we'll record and be able to put out new music in the beginning of next year.
Great. And I heard that you guys, you know, you toured with Blink-182, but I heard that Mark Hoppus might be producing a track. Is that the case? That's cool.
Yeah, we talked to him a couple times on tour, and we actually found out, like, I think through Twitter, that he was definitely going to do it.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Well, because we had
So
talked
Confirmed through a tweet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
had kind of talked about it, and then yeah, we showed him a few songs, and he didn't tell us which one exactly he wanted to work on, but he seemed excited to work on at least one of them. So.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that flattering?
Oh, it's very
That's
surreal.
great.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
awesome.
I mean, Blink-182,
Right?
one of the best. Love them.
Totally.
And also, you know, most rock bands, they sort of pick one producer to do the whole album. So are you guys thinking about having various producers on board? Like, is Mark going to be one of many? Have you thought about any other producers, perhaps?
Yeah, we have. We've talked about it, and I think that we would like to, you know, outsource to a bunch of different people, whoever's willing to work with us. You know,
That's cool. Switching it up.
Yeah, yeah. We've actually been talking to a guy named Greg Kirsten, who he has a band called The Bird and the Bee.
Yeah.
And we're really huge fans. So it was just really cool we kind of got to meet with him a couple days in a row and just talked about music and.
That's
Got a
great.
good vibe.
I'm
Yeah.
excited about it.
Thanks.
So we actually asked a lot of your fans to go online and submit questions. And we got this whole flood of questions to ask you guys. Are you down to
Nice.
answer some of them?
Oh,
Let's
so
do
down.
it.
Okay, good. Yes, we're going to answer them in just a minute. But right now, here's the new one from Sean Kingston, whose album is out this week. Here's Face Drop.
The king.
Nice. Kingston. Yes. Welcome back to the Pop Show. We're talking with Panic at the Disco. And guys, we asked your fans to submit some questions for you online. We're going to answer them. Are you ready? You prepared?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll go easy on you. All right, question number one for Brendon. Christina from New Jersey wants to know, what was the brand of your first guitar?
I believe my first electric guitar that I bought was a Cort, which you can buy probably at any Walmart or Sears.
Love that.
And yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I played it for like 3-4 years, and I loved it to death, yeah.
And how old were you?
I was probably about 11, maybe 12, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
And done.
Okay. Question number two. Morgan from Lewisburg, Kentucky writes, hey guys, I was wanting to ask you if Spencer's hair is naturally that beautiful
geez.
or if he does something spectacular to get it to look like that. I'm envious. I can't get my own to look that good. Thanks.
Wow.
Spencer, tell
Morgan.
us what's the secret?
That's, I don't know if I can revel the secret
Is
right
it a
now.
magical elixir that we need to know about?
No, you know, honestly, I just end up usually taking the ones from the hotels that we stay at.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
resourceful.
Yeah,
Nice.
you know, there's some decent products in there sometimes, I guess.
Who knew? Keeping
No
it
secrets.
simple.
Yeah, you know,
All right.
that
beautiful.
and
It's beautiful.
the like mayonnaise treatment that we do that he
Okay,
helps
see,
me
the
with
secret
every-
comes out now.
Yeah, whip up some
Okay.
eggs and
egg
mayonnaise.
protein. Yeah.
All right, mayonnaise. Morgan, it's mayonnaise. Okay, question number three. Anna from Orlando writes, do you guys have any good songs or bands you'd recommend?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been on a kick
Definitely.
right now. Spence actually opened me up to a band called Fun.
Opened you wide up.
Opened me so wide. Yeah, so that's a band we've been listening to. That's actually, you know, pun
They're
intended.
fun.
to
They're
listen to.
fun. Where are they
Exactly.
from? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
They used to be in a band called The Format.
Oh, I know the format.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that. Thanks for sharing. See, I'm learning too.
Oh, there we go.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, we have time for one last question.
All right.
Rachel from Mechanicsburg, PA writes, this is a burning question for Panic at the Disco. I've been a hardcore fan of yours since you guys started, and I still can't pick a favorite song. Help! Actually, just help. She really needs your
Oh,
help.
wow.
I was wondering if you even have a favorite song of yours. Signed, your biggest, and I mean literally, fan always. Rachel, 15.
Hey,
Wow, Rachel.
Wow.
Hey,
She
thank
sounds
you.
serious.
Yes, she
This is
does.
great, yeah. Favorite song of ours?
Yeah.
That's tough. I don't know. We tend to get tired of some of the songs that are older, so I'll just say new perspective.
New perspective.
We're really into it.
What do you think, Spencer?
You know what? That is a really fun song to play.
Yeah.
I agree with you. If I had to pick one that's not new, I'd probably say Mad as Rabbits, which is actually the second to last song that we've ever written.
Right. So the two newest ones, New
Exactly.
Perspective, I'm on board for that.
Sweet.
Guys, thanks so much to everyone who submitted questions. Keep them coming at fuse.tv/thepopshow. And thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Yeah,
Make
thank
sure
you.
you check out Panic at the Disco on the Jennifer's Body soundtrack. Now it's time for some music. The soundtrack's awesome. It's a really good
Yeah, there's some
soundtrack.
cool bands
Is
on
it?
there.
Yeah.